Unveils herself from the cloak of the ether and inspires me. And you know what? Innovation, imagination.
Mr. Turnbull. Oh, and there she flitters back into the ethereal from whence she lurked. Begone with you, vile criminal, guilty of a delinquency most heinous to the artistic spirit of men. Muse manslaughter. Good day to you, brute of the ethereal. Now, what's all this about you wanting to privatise Tafe?
Who told you?
Well, the leaked document said you wanted to privatise Tafe fees. You know, just like you tried to do last year with university fees and lost a prime minister over it. 'Twas a small price to pay you gave to God! Malcolm, you're not a creative genius. Your argument is deregulation will see all providers competing on value for money and on the quality and training of their product. Trimmed of all the facts so as not to clutter the poke. It's such an unoriginal argument and completely ignores the havoc that your Liberal Party mates made in Victoria when they privatised that state's TAFE system. As soon as they did, a bunch of opportunistic, shady institutions that originally had a 12% share of the market sucked up 48% of TAFE entrants in 1 year by giving them no restrictions on who they could target. Now you have a bunch of know-nothing charlatan teachers promising half of that state's students that
You got the money, I got the know-how. Oh, this fool feels like a drug deal, eh? What with the cash and everything? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Fitness is the best drug of all, apart from steroids. And I'm a teacher. This is fucking hectic. Oi, but how do I become a personal trainer? I don't know. You just tell people to do 50 sit-ups, and then when they finish, you tell them to do 10 more. It's not rocket science. Hey, I want a fucking refund, cunt. Buyer beware, bitch.
75% of new private institutions in Victoria are pretty much that. They couldn't even pass the minimum standards test. They now have nursing home residents getting signed up en masse to become IT professionals, and pharmacy assistants turning up with Certificate 3 qualifications and no idea what an analgesic is. And yet, despite every single shred of evidence proving that the exact opposite is true, you continue to insist that deregulating the TAFE system will improve the quality of education. I'm abhorrently aware of President Obama's fate after 8 long years of fact-related anxiety, and yet you wish such a fate on a man 1,000 times more stunning than he. Yes? Barbarian! Defamer of human perfection! This is exactly why I promote the use of imagination, so a face this magnificent isn't burdened with your wicked concerns! Oh, I get how you're creative now. You pretend the blindingly obvious facts don't exist. Many TAFE diplomas now cost twice a year what it costs to study medicine at the University of Melbourne, while the average qualification is set to explode by 35%. When as soon as that happened in Victoria, these new private institution sharks purposely targeted the disabled, the poor and the uneducated for $20,000 diplomas that don't qualify you to do anything. Everybody wins, minus everybody. Except me. You derided my colleagues in Western Australia for trapping sharks, yet you scorned them in Victoria for setting them free. Admit it, boy. You're just a melancholy bastard. No, I just don't want you making a reality out of what was in retrospect a terrifying show. Street Sharks. How the hell was I the protagonist of this show? And I understand how hard your party tries to ignore stats like this, but with figures these obvious. Is your entire statistician department suffering from mathematical dyslexia? I made it overtly clear that it was a necessary condition of their employment, and the only way they'd be serving their country is by keeping their dearly beloved Prime Minister amused with their calculatorial mishaps. Mr. Turnbull makes us dress up like clowns. Yes, because that's all you are! It would make sense. Under the Victorian Liberal Party's deregulation plan, TAFE student loans shot up from $208 million a year to $1.75 billion. Because private institutions are able to charge whatever the hell they want, and we, the taxpayer, still have to foot those ridiculous corporate handouts. We have no chance of recovering at least 40% of these student debts because, surprisingly, students find it hard to get a job with a scam of a diploma that doesn't qualify you to do anything. No, never say never. I'm confident I can compete with a 20-year-old from New Delhi for an IT job.
Game on, baby.
All to line line the pockets of a few shysters with 8 times the amount of tax we're currently spending on a Tafe system that actually works. So Malcolm, you've made me eat my words. In regards to the Liberal Party's endless output of utterly cruel, conniving concoctions designed to impoverish the nation's poorest so that the rich may profit off their debt, I completely believe your absolute commitment to ingenuity, innovation, and imagination. My God. You realise the error of your ways?
On the contrary, I finally understand their utter perfection. My muse has arisen from the ashes like a phoenix whose embers are the cindered dreams of a generation of children. I'm not a fantastic orator or a poet. I'm a sculptor! And my medium is a load of shit! Susan, hack into this man's personal bank account using the data retention laws I passed and sign him up to one of those abysmal Victorian personal training courses.
Oh, nice, a new client. So you want to know how to price your personal training clients? What you do is you say that it's $1 million an hour. Because if just one guy says yes, bruh, you're set for life.